Hello, good afternoon. It is now 7 p.m. somewhere here, of course, on the East Coast. Hopefully you are tuning in and you are ready to take notes. So I'm going to allow some other people, I'm going to just give me a few minutes. We are here. This is Shawana Boyer. I am your founder of BuildYourOwnBoutique.com. Well, I help aspiring boutique owners out. So if that's you, if you ever wanted to go into the retail industry, the boutique industry, this is your night. So stay on, hang around, get comfortable, girl, get comfortable. Once you jump on, if you guys can tag, like, and share this clip, it'll be greatly appreciated. I want you guys to tag, like, and share this video. Whew, I am like excited. I'm like super excited. I am super excited. And that's quite all right. If you're watching this on replay, feel free to share this video when you come on. If you ever wanted to go into the boutique industry, tonight is your night. I'm going to drop some gems with you guys to make sure that you guys are comfortable. Make sure you understand that it's a process and going into this business. So if that's you, either you watching this on live or you watching this on replay, I truly appreciate you jumping on tonight. If you guys can state where you're watching from, if you guys can say hello, it'll be greatly appreciated. I'm going to give a few more minutes. I'm expecting others to jump on. Oh, girl, that girl hair look good over there. Hello. Once you come on, if you can state your name, if you can just state your name in the comments, it will help Facebook push it out into the feed. It'll be greatly appreciated. If you give me thumbs up and hearts, that will also help Facebook push it in the feed. Once you come on, if you can state your name and where you're watching from, if you can give me hearts, thank you so much for the hearts, my love. Or if you can give me likes, that would be greatly appreciated. You guys got to understand this. And that's one thing that I'm going to explain to you all when you guys doing Facebook Live. Different times of the day, you're going to pick up a different audience base. So it's 7 o'clock. I wanted to come at 7 o'clock because most people are home. They're getting settled in, or they already settled in with their family, with their kids. They're having something to eat. Thank you so much, Sheikah. Sheikah, where are you watching from, sweetie? So we have a few people on. I'm not going to hold this time up because I stated that I was only going to be here no longer than an hour. So I'm going to allow, open up probably like the last 15, 20 minutes after I present where you guys can ask questions. So you want to go into the boutique business. Okay, let me just go over it. Okay. Many years ago, as a young age, I always wanted to do something very extraordinary. And I knew God had something over my life to help people. I loved fashion. I used to walk around in the house in my mother's shoes, and I used to play dress up. And she used to always tell me how beautiful I was and beautiful I am. She put me into like modeling troops, Barbizon, you name it. I did it. So that's where I got the love of fashion from. That's where my love of fashion derived from. My mother actually molded me into loving fashion. She was one of those fly chicks too, the sunglasses, the nice coats, back in the late, the early 80s, almost 70s, baby. So I said that just to share some information about my background and where the love of fashion come from. And I just always knew that I was going to be in the fashion industry of some sort. So I started modeling 15, 16 years old, John Casablanca, went from there. I'm jumping up to age 20. I moved to Jacksonville when I was 20 or 21 or something like that. And I enrolled in Sessions Modeling Talent Studio. That's where modeled, worked for Miller Lites. I was a Miller Lite spokesmodel. And at the age of 21, back then, I was making $25 an hour. Yes, that was a lot of money back then. $25 an hour. I was only 20 or 21 or whatever it was. I know it was many years ago. From there, it was probably a few years later, in 2006, I started my own business called Senshay. So that's the auspices of the many things that I do. So I started out hosting and producing fashion shows in the beautiful city of Jacksonville. Also traveled throughout the state of Florida. I had about 30 models in my modeling troupe. So that's where the love come from. In 2010, I decided, okay, I don't want to host fashion shows anymore. I want to do something different. I used to always get asked a lot, where did you get this from? Where you get this from? How you always know to put two to two together? Okay, that prompted me. I said, well, maybe I should go into retail business, because I'm always being asked about the clothes I wear and how I style the clothes, etc., etc. So I decided to start my retail business in 2012. You guys, when you come on, if you guys can tag, like, and share this video, it'll be greatly appreciated. If you guys can take a pause and tag this video, tag someone in the video, or share the video, it'll be greatly appreciated if you can share. Give me thumbs up if you can hear me. Give me hearts if you can hear me. Thank you. So all of that will help push my live presentation into the feed. Okay, so moving from 2010 to 2012, I started my retail business, and I actually went to this young man and asked, how do you get into the business? You know, I was very curious of knowing, where do I start? How do I get into business? See, then how prevalent, or how, you know, how many boutiques you see today, it wasn't like that when I started back in 2012. You probably saw 2 or 3 boutiques. And so the guy, he shared one thing with me. He said, this is what you need to do. So instantly I filed suit. I just started researching the information. So everything that I've learned over my 20 years combined experience in the fashion and retail industry, I went out there and I researched. I worked my behind off for it. Picked up the phone, because I'm not scared to talk to anyone. Called people, and I put those pieces of the puzzle together. So I say that I have a wealth of knowledge to help you build your own boutique. If you ever purchase a vendor list, could you just say me? I just want to know who purchased a vendor list, because there's more into it than purchasing a vendor list. If you purchased a vendor list, if you purchased a clothing, a hair, accessory, eyelash vendor list, if that's you, if you can just say me, I need participation, guys. I need participation. If you said, excuse me, if you ever purchased a vendor list, just say me. I'm not gonna say anything bad. I'm actually help you out. Okay, so if no one never purchased a vendor list, that's great, because it's more than just purchasing a vendor list. And I'm not knocking anyone. I don't have anything against anyone purchasing a vendor list. But without knowing the principles and the steps of building your own boutique, what does the vendor list going to do for you? It's just going to sit there, create dust. Do you know anything about these vendors? Do you know if they even exist? That's a question, right? I wish you guys can talk back. I'm going to come into Zoom. I'm going to invite all you guys into my Zoom course, because my Zoom course, I like feedback. I like when you guys communicate back with me. So I know I can't hear you, but if you comment, ask any questions throughout the session, it'll be, it'll just give me something I can kind of give more feedback. Okay, so for one, building your own boutique, of course, there's legal steps into it. Thank you so much, Melanie. There's legal steps into building your own boutique. First, of course, you have to go through the state of Florida if you're in Florida, or through whatever state, if you're watching this and if you're not in Florida, you want to go through your state website to obtain, register, your business name. Either doing an LLC, doing an incorporation, or whatever entity that you decide that you want to go into. I'm an LLC. Senshay Fashions is an LLC business. I chose to go that way just for multiple reasons. And I can discuss that with you in our course. You have to have a purpose, of course, of creating or starting your business. So whatever it is that you want to do, have a purpose of going into this business. It's going to give you a foundation. Either you got a hobby and you want to turn that hobby into a business. Either this is a passion of yours you always dreamt of doing. Either you transitioning from corporate America, or you lost your job from corporate America. So this is just giving you the prime opportune time to start your business. Whatever it is, you have to have a purpose. Either you're doing it for your family, either you're doing it just to make some extra income, whatever it is, you can do it. But you must have a purpose of fulfilling this business. My purpose of it, from going into the boutique industry, because it's a ministry to me. I minister to women through fashion. I help style women so they can feel beautiful outside, and provide counseling, empowerment, fashion empowerment sessions to these women. So that's my purpose. This is my purpose. What is your purpose? So that's what you need to jot down. First, you need to know your purpose of going into this business. Okay, you're going to see me look away because I have notes on my computer. I wanted to be on task. I wanted to stay on task speaking with you guys. So like I said, you should know your purpose for going into this business before you move forward. So you want to jot down your purpose for this business and your why. So what is your why? Why you want to go into this business? Second of all, you need to have a plan in place. So this is your time. You need to set out a plan. God said a man without a vision shall perish. So you have a vision. This is your vision. This is what you want to do. You want to write a book. You want to start a men's boutique. You want to start a women's boutique. You want to sell shoes. Whatever it is, you have to have a plan. I had my plan as a vision board at corporate America. I had everything laid out on my cubicle. This is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to do. I had a step by step, and as well as I had pictures. So make sure you have a plan in place. It will help execute your purpose, of course. That plan is going to help execute your purpose, and it's going to eliminate frustration along the way. It's not going to eliminate everything, because I'm telling you, you're going to come across some bumps and some challenges. You're going to come across some times when you just want to just give up. Like, girl, I can't do this. I don't want to do this. And let me tell you a secret. It's not easy. It's not easy. I'm not going to lie to you. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. It's not easy. It takes determination. It takes hard work and persistence in fulfilling any business that your heart desires. Okay, so let me move on to the next one. Yes. Do we have any questions right now? Do we have any questions? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. And I'm going to pause. I'm going to put a pin before I move on to my next spot. Over this weekend, I had vended over on I forgot what side of town it is, Arlington area. Anyway, make a long story short. And you know me, just me being me and who I am. It was two individuals who never met me, who don't know me from Adam from Eve, but they saw the way I presented myself. They saw how I was maneuvering through the crowd. They saw how I greeted customers who walked up over to me. Honey, it's a lot in this business. And they came to me and asked if I could mentor them. Right now, I'm not doing any mentoring ships because I don't have a brick and mortar, but I am doing coaching. I would rather coach the masses. I would rather help you and guide you and lead you to opening your online boutique or opening your brick and mortar, whatever it is. I will be happy to put the steps in your hand, present those steps to you, and help guide you along the way. So that's what my goal is. So that's the reason why I'm coming on here now to present this information to you all, so you guys can come over into my one-on-one session, excuse me, or my group sessions, where I can have 2 or 3 of you guys on this session, and I can provide more information where we can communicate back and forth via Zoom. And my courses, in the process of working on my courses now, so that's going to be coming out in 2021, where you can just go onto my website. You could download whatever course that you like to download, and you're going to get step-by-step walking. Either you doing Facebook ads, I'm gonna have it all there. I'm gonna show you how to build and create your Facebook ads, how to target your particular target audience. All of that is going to be in my course. Now let me read this. What was it like when you had to do your first retail event? Oh, when I did my first retail event, and that was back in 2012, I was vending because I didn't have a brick and mortar then. It was awesome, but no one told me certain things that I needed, and I was lacking some of the items that I needed to have an effective display. Because when you're vending, you want to make sure you have a table, you want to make sure you have a tablecloth. If you want to, have a banner that's always presentable with all your information on your banner, you want to make sure you have a nice rack, a rolling rack. And what I've learned after doing all this vending over these years, I don't put all my items up anymore. So I do like a display. I have items already backed up. So when a customer wants this particular item, I can just go right to my bins, pull like the item and put them in the back, and they can go. Because typically when you vending at an event, they're not going to be able to try on any clothes. So you have to know about your products. And that's another thing when you purchasing these vendor lists. If you have never met these vendors in person, and if you don't know about their products, how they run, how they fit, if it has stretching, if it has give in it, you're doing yourself disservice. I would say build a relationship with your vendors. Do not be afraid to pick up the phone, call your vendor, introduce yourself to your vendor, let them know who you are, what you're doing, and what you have in store. Oh, listen, they know me by heart. I call my vendors. I can go to California right now. I can go to Atlanta. I can go to Miami, wherever the vendors are located. I can go to Houston, walk in the doors. They know me. Oh, hey, Miss Shay, because I built a relationship with these suppliers. And that's what it's about. When you build these relationships with these suppliers, you don't know what you can get from these suppliers. And I could talk about that more in our course. But let me go to the next bullet point that I want to discuss on. So we talked about the purpose. We talked about the plan. And now we have to talk about the process. If anyone else have any questions, you can jot them down, and I'll be, I can just answer them along the way. Because when I start talking, girl, I can talk. But I'm presenting some valuable information to you that you guys need to know. Okay? So knowing exactly what you want to do and having a plan in mind will make the process of building your boutique a little smoother. Do you know your target market, your target audience? For instance, my target market, who I cater to the most, or who shop with me the most, is ages 30 to 44. 30 to 44 is who shop with me the most. And you may ask, how do you know that? How do you know who shop with you, like their age group, the demographics, where all that information is coming from? That's right. Closed mouth don't get fed. All it takes is that's it. That's all it takes is a conversation. You got to know how to sell yourself. So you selling your business, you selling yourself, and building relationships with people. And it's very important. But as I mentioned, having that plan in place, and knowing the process to get you there. And the process is knowing these suppliers, knowing these vendors, knowing what type of items that you want to sell. You don't want to run yourself thin. And that's what a lot of people who are aspiring to go into the business mess up. They want to buy this, they want to buy that, they want to buy this, they want to buy that. Focus on one area at first until you build your business until you build your target audience and more people start to know who you are and what you do. And that comes with my next point, branding. So branding is very important. Branding your business starts now. If this is what you want to do, branding comes with, yes, knowing who you are, what you are. And branding is not your business. Branding tells the whole story. Tells the whole story. How you present yourself, what you sell, your tone, how you communicate with others, your customers, what they're saying about you. That's all in the auspices in that whole thing about your brand. And when you're creating a brand story, to something that you need to jot down, having a brand story is very important. Now I'm reading off my notes because I took a lot of notes because that's just what I do when I'm educating or when I'm coaching. So the history and the background of the real person. For instance, me, I shared a story about myself when I started this Facebook Live. You want to know that. People want to know, like, who I'm buying from. Who is she? Who is she? And that leads, to my book, Who Is She? And all the information is here. So your brand story tells your consumers who you are so they can connect with you. Having that connection is very important. The next thing is, after you decide what part of the business you want to go into, you want to create a visual identity. You want something that they can see. You want to have a business aesthetics. So you want how you want your business, what type of items you want to carry. So it's similar to like a vision board. So having that visual will help you find, help with your buying process, purchasing from your suppliers. That aesthetics is very important in any business. In anything you do, having the, the visual, the aesthetics, create bold visuals, identity to make more recognizable so your customers, and it helps you complete, like I say, it helps complete your shopping experience. And you want to reflect on the style. So having a visual identity, including your logo, yes, your brand color, your packaging, your uniform, however let me show you guys. Let me just show you guys something. My colors is pink. So everything you see is going to be pink. Besides my most recent cards, I created myself some holiday cards. Everything is pink. Even my tags and my labels, everything is pink. Everything is pink. So that gives you like a visual story. And when I pack my items, it's pink. I have like a pink thank you card. Says, thank you for shopping at Sunshade. Here's your little coupon code. So that's a visual when it comes with packing your items. Here's a sample when packing your items. So you want to try to keep it consistent. You don't want too many colors because they kind of throw off your brand and your visual identity. Okay, your target customer, which I already kind of touched based on your target customers. And it's just the foundation of your business. That's the people that's going to be purchasing from you, or the people that's going to be patronizing your business. So studying your customers is very important. So that's 3 out of 8 elements of building your brand. And I shared 6 steps of going into the, build your own boutique business. And I cover more information. I go over step by step in my Build Your Own Boutique course. And if anyone is interested in registering into that course, you can go to buildyourownboutique.com, buildyourownboutique.com. Let me see if I can put that here. Let me see if I can type it. I put it in the feed. Up in the, could you type it for me? Could someone type it for me? Could someone type Build Your Own Boutique for me? Build Your Own Boutique so I can pin it. Curvy Girls, 59 but 48 years at heart. Yes. Melanie, you are not 59, girl. You are not 59. If you are, girl, I still think you in your 40s. Do we have any questions? Do we have any questions? I know there's a delay. We have any questions? I'm excited, guys. So on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m., I host a group webinar via Zoom. So if you have Zoom, you can be anywhere in the world. Go to Build Your Own Boutique. Sign up for my Power Hour session. Thank you so much, Sheikah. Go to buildyourownboutique.com and sign up for my Power Hour session. Or if you just want one-on-one consultation, you can select the one that meets your needs. I have several on there. And I am running, of course, these are my intro prices up until the end of 2020. So book your session now, and we can go from there. What about how to write a book? Oh, we can discuss that as well. Yes, we can discuss that. Since I wrote my book in probably a little under 3 months. I wrote my book. Actually, I went through a program, but I have all the essentials to helping you or directing you in the right place of writing your own book. Hey, Wisdom, how you doing? So yes, I can do that as well. I can point you in the right direction. So book a 30-minute call with me, Glenda. Go to Build Your Own Boutique, book a 30-minute call with me, and I can share all the information with you and get you started. You can have your book published probably within the next 90 days or less. It's just based on your, your time, your dedication, and sitting down and writing your book. Now, if you already started writing your book, that's quite all right. That's fine. But there's steps. I'm going to show you an easy way to write your book. So I can help guide you with doing that as well. We have any other questions? I know Sheikah, we already had a conversation before. Wisdom, thank you so much for sharing, Wisdom. We have anyone else on here? Do we have any other questions? If you guys can give me some hearts, if you can hear me, if you guys can give me hearts, Okay, Miss Black, I need for you to book a 30-minute session with me as well, because you want to write a book. So we're going to do that. We're going to get your book. No more delaying, okay? This is the time that we need to be manifesting things. This is the time that we need to be working on those things that we want to acquire, those things that we want to, that we aspire to do. So Miss Black, I need for you to book a 30-minute session with me so I can get you started. Miss Glenda, get you going up and started as well. Sheikah, I'm not sure what session that you're inquiring about booking, but come on, girl, we need to get you booked too so we can go and get you started. Wisdom, you need to finish your book. We need to talk about it as well. So make sure you book a 30-minute session, 30-minute or hour, whatever you feel like you need with me. 30 minutes may not be enough, but if you want to do a 30 minutes, you can. If not, just go ahead and do an hour. Who else up here? Yeah. Do we have any others who are interested in going into the boutique business? Hello, my friend from Kentucky. How are you? Yes. Could you please share this live broadcast so others will know who I am and what I do? And if you're just jumping on, my name is Shawana Boyer. I'm the founder of Sensei Fashions Boutique, as well as Build Your Own Boutique. Well, I help inspire boutique owners or business owners start their business. Yes, that's me. And for more information, you can go to buildyourownboutique.com, or you can go to my website at shawanaboyer.com. And it give you a whole list of things that I do and what services that I offer. We have any other questions? Can I get some hearts before we exit? Can I get some hearts? I just need for y'all to click on that heart button. Just click on the hearts. It'll be greatly appreciated. I'm super excited about helping 5 more people before the year is out. I want to help 5 more people in building their own boutique or getting that book started. I want to help 5 people. So if that's you, make sure you go to my website tonight and secure your appointment with me secure your appointment with me, okay? Do we have any other questions? Any questions? I got a whole, listen. This tablet right here, this is over years of experience of mistakes that I've made that I'm going to share with you and prevent you from making those mistakes. Things that I should have known in the beginning before I took that step. And things that worked out well for my business over these last several years. And I'm going to share with you because I want you to be successful. I want you to have value. So I'm in everything I do, I present value to you. So I'm not going to just sell you a program or have you in my Zoom class and not presenting some value to you. So you're going to walk away feeling refreshed. You're going to walk away feeling relieved that you can take that next step alone. And whoever book a 2-week session with me, you're going to get a copy of my my planner, my Build Your Boutique planner. Yes, I have Build Your Boutique planners. It's digital right now, that you will get that download and you can just jot your success. You can take down notes. So every time we meet up, we meet weekly for an hour. You'll be invited into my private Facebook group. Everyone that book at least a two-week course with me, private Facebook book, you're going to get my planner. You're going to get, you're going to have me, me, an experienced person. So I'm super duper excited. Thank you so much, Glenda. Glenda, I think this is probably like your third or fourth time jumping on my Facebook Live. So I appreciate, you jumping on, you being involved, sharing a video, and just telling someone about me. I truly, truly appreciate everyone who jumped on tonight. Like I mentioned, different times, I have different audience base. On Saturday, it was like 2-3 o'clock. I had like over 800 people on my Facebook Live. Now tonight, it's under 20, but it's okay because the 20 that's on here, I hope and pray that you found value in what I presented to you tonight. And when you jump on my 30-minute or my hour session, it's going to be even more. It's going to be even more information. Yes, yes, yes. When you go to Build Your Own Boutique, yes, there is a fee. It is a fee for 30 minutes or an hour, but it's just like you going out to a fancy restaurant. So it's not expensive. These are my intro prices. So jump in while you can on my intro rates, because in 2021, I am worth more than what my website says right now. So this is all intro prices. If you understand what that means, this is intro prices. So I can change those rates at any time, but I'm going to extend those rates to the end of 2020. So get in and book now. You booking this week, you booking next week, book before the end of 2020. 2021, my rates will increase. Okay? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Any other questions? And we're meeting via Zoom. So you have Zoom and we talk via Zoom on my, based on your appointment hour. We have any other questions? Well, guys, if you want to purchase my book, you can go to whoisshebook.com or Shawana Boyer, ShawanaBoyer.com. I share a little bit about my background. I also share tips of how I built my business and what inspired me to start my business. I want to end this broadcast with a quote from chapter 1 in my book, Her Broken Pieces. And the book is Who Is She? The Unseen Sides of Every Woman and the Steps for Surviving It All. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Everything is you go through Build Your Own Boutique. I say Build Your Own Boutique because that's where most of my knowledge comes from, but I'm a business major. I have a business background. I have a bachelor's degree in business organizational management. So I have a wealth of knowledge in business as well. So I can help you build your own boutique as well as help you build your business, help you write your own book, because I've been there. I have the resources to provide to you to get you there, okay? So her broken pieces, in the midst of her brokenness, not even the shattered pieces could restrain her for the destiny God had for her life. Whew, that was it for somebody. In the midst of her brokenness, not even those shattered pieces. That was another reason why I created that mirror. This vision, not even those broken pieces that I went through could restrain me from what God had over my life. Baby, he already had it destined for me. He got it destined for you. So whatever your dreams are, whatever your heart desires are, don't let those little things hinder you. Those challenges are going to come, but you got to know how to go around those challenges. You got to know how to pray, meditate, and jump over those hurdles and look to the hills from whence cometh your help, because your help cometh from the Lord. And that's all I have to say, guys. If you guys have any other questions, I will see you in this course. My group webinar is on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. via Zoom. You can go there and book the Power Hour session, or if you want a private consultation, you can go onto the website. Everything is self-explanatory, so just click what what meets your needs, okay? And wisdom, it will be the 30-minute or the hour for you, whatever you decide. In Miss Glenda, the 30-minute or the hour. If you think 30 minutes is good for you, you can book a 30-minute session, okay? All right, until then, next time, guys, you guys be blessed. I will be back. I will be coming back probably next week. So I'm going to do this weekly until more people start to catch on. Okay, this is what she's doing now. I'm coaching, doing boutique coaching behind the scenes of running my, of course, online business. So I still have my online business up and running. For those of you who like to shop at iShop Sensei, you can still go there. But God just laid on my spirit to coach 5 individuals before the end of the year. And that's what I'm destined to do. I want to help you if you want to be helped. So book me, okay? Have a great night. Okay. Okay, always do that. I'm going to your website now. Thank you so much, Glenda. And I look forward to having a one-on-one session with you, honey. Make it a great night, everyone.